Well, Merry Christmas to everyone. It's Christmas Day, December 25th. And I'm reading this morning from Christ in Our Home. This one's called Christmas Day. It's taken from Isaiah 52, 7-10. Many years ago, our only son was having a playtime in our family room with a friend of his age. Obviously impatient with her silent, he said to his friend, "You listen too much." Perhaps he had been talking too much, or perhaps she was much more an introvert than he. Sometimes one's body language speaks volumes. As the day progressed, the two young playmates learned a common language of word and action. At my husband's childhood farm home, the extended family often played charades or Pictionary. In both games, body language is essential to identify a character or event. The success of the game depends on the actor or artist making the answer clear. Together with voiced expression, feet and arms bring animation to alert people to God's message. In both words and action, we announce the good news of peace, comfort, and redemption for those who have known times of oppression and separation. Your God reigns, from verse 7. Merry Christmas. Yeah, you listen too much. I don't think I've ever heard that one, but it's interesting. We all have different ways of expressing our love, don't we? We have different ways in which love impacts us, or how we receive it. I think about Gary Chapman's book, those 5 love languages. You know, do we show love? Do we best receive love by gifts of appreciation, or time spent, or physical contact, cuddling, however that works? But you know, different expressions of using our voice and our bodies. And some people are quieter than others. And you watch people who don't talk much. You watch them more, probably, to see what they're up to, what they're about. Part of the things I did when I was working at Walker, when I was on long truck rides to the next installation, is to get to know the people that I'm working with. You know, the guys in the shop, and not only talking with them, you know, on the truck ride, but also, you know, on the installation itself, when we're at church, when we're serving customers, and how they worked. Some were very talkative, and some were very quiet, but their actions spoke volumes too. So for all of us, you know, witnessing to God is not a one-way deal only. We have many ways of expressing. And I imagine too that when Jesus collected Peter and all of his disciples, they had different gifts. Maybe Peter was talkative, I don't know, or maybe some of the others were more talkative, but I think they learned to be more talkative, and they learned to appreciate different ways of witnessing to people. And some people say talk is cheap, show me action. You know, show me your faith through your action. James says that. So on this Christmas Day, we celebrate the birth of Christ, the one who gives us the strength, the faith, the witness, the hope of all of us, of the world, the expression of God, God's Son, come to the world in our form, in our way of doing things. And I'm sure the disciples watched and heard many times, and Jesus did both very well, actions and words. So on this Christmas Day, we celebrate the birth of that child, and we celebrate our lives and our loved ones and families. Until January 5th, I won't be on in the mornings. I'll be on vacation. I will, however, be on December 31st. I'll be at church from 5 to 6 for our meditation time. So have a blessed holiday, and peace.